There are a huge number of living creatures on Earth. Some of them are so rare and look so unusual that not everyone believes they exist. At first, scientists did not recognize them at all and considered them fantastic fictions. However, today science knows for sure that the animal world of our planet is not fully studied, so researchers continue to make incredible discoveries in this area. Below we give a list of the most bizarre animals of the planet Earth. Number 1. Okapi. This rare animal lives in the Congo, in the dense forests of the tropics. Its appearance is striking and surprising. Its head resembles that of a giraffe, and it has white longitudinal stripes on its legs and croup, which strongly resembles a zebra. Unfortunately, the forest beauty is poorly studied because of its secretive way of life and strong skittishness. Let us tell you what we know. The okapi is 2 m long, 1.7 m tall and has a weight of 210 to 250 kilograms. Female representatives of the weaker sex are larger than males. The body is massive, the legs are high, the head is small, with an elongated snout. The nose is black, the tongue is long and tenacious, its length is about 40 centimeters. It can easily reach its large ears and dark eyes. Its hearing and sense of smell are excellent, and it reacts to the slightest rustle, but its eyesight is poor. Its coat is soft and short, brownish-purple in color. It leads a solitary life, feeding mainly during the day. They eat leaves of trees and bushes, fruit, grass, and mushrooms. At night it prefers to rest, but does not lose its vigilance. Its greatest enemy is the leopard. Each female has her own territory, while males' habitats overlap and have no clear boundaries. Our hero of the article is very cautious. Few people have seen him in the wild, and it's difficult to catch him at all. There are almost no more of these animals in the wild, and the reason for this is deforestation and illegal catching of the okapi by poachers. Number 2. Duckbills. This unusual and very interesting animal lives in eastern Australia and on the island of Tasmania. It prefers to live in rivers and lakes, burrows long and narrow holes up to 10 meters long with 2 entrances. One entrance is underwater, the second is safely hidden in bushes or in roots of trees on dry land. The platypus is a small animal, 30 to 40 centimeters long. Its tail is flat, similar to that of a beaver, only covered with fur and 10 to 15 centimeters long. Its head is round, and it has a flat beak on its snout that is up to 6.5 centimeters long and 5 centimeters wide. Fat is deposited at the back of the tail. The structure of the platypus beak is very different from that of birds. The platypus beak consists of 2 long arched bones covered with elastic and soft skin. The oral cavity has cheek pouches in which the platypus collects its prey. The platypus's paws are equipped with 5 toes, between which there are swimming webs. It also has claws on its toes for digging in the ground. The platypus has poorly developed webbing on its hind legs, so the forelimbs play the main role in swimming. When the animal moves on land, its gait is similar to that of a reptile. The platypus's beak has 2 nasal openings on its upper side. The animal has no auricles, only ear holes. The platypus's eyes are placed in grooves on the sides of the head. When the platypus dives, it completely covers its ears, nostrils, and eyes. Without seeing, hearing or feeling anything, the platypus searches for its prey using its beak, which carries electroreceptors. The platypus uses these receptors to pick up the weak electrical signals emitted by its prey. The platypus is the only mammal that has a mechanism for picking up electrical signals. These animals are a very peculiar mixture of bird and beast, which is why platypus have long been considered fictional creatures from the world of fiction. The carcasses of animals that were periodically found by locals were perceived as stuffed animals made by human hand with a needle and thread. Number 3. Narwhals. Narwhals, unicorns, inhabit the Arctic. They belong to the group of cetaceans and have an impressive body size of 3.5 m to 4.5 m, weight of the animal from 900 kilograms to 1,500 kilograms. It has a small round and shovel-shaped head, with small eyes on each side. The mouth of the giant is small, and the teeth are absent at all. On the upper jaw there are 2 rudiments of teeth, which grow only in males, and then only on the left side. The tooth penetrates the lip and grows forward, spiraling counterclockwise. The left tooth grows up to 3 meters long and conceals many mysteries. No one knows exactly what it is for. But we are sure that the tusk adorns this unusual inhabitant of cold waters. The narwhal feeds on cephalopods, crustaceans, and fish swimming near the bottom. The animal dives to a depth of 500 meters and swims for a long time in search of food. The narwhals live in small clusters. Unfortunately, at present these beautiful noble animals are on the brink of extinction. The reason for this is global warming, because of which the northern waters, where the narwhals predominantly live, have warmed, and the glaciers have melted. In addition, these unique creatures have been hunted for a long time, which also cannot affect the decrease in their numbers. Number 4. Colossal squid. The colossal squid has an elongated torpedo-shaped body. Its mantle length reaches 3 meters, and together with the tentacles, all 10. Weight of especially large representatives can be 500 kilograms. However, there is information about larger clams with a length of 20 meters and weighing more than a ton, but this data is not documented. The mantle is wide, the last third of its length ends with a narrow, sharp tail, surrounded by powerful, thick, terminal fins. They are almost half the length of the mollusk's body and, when spread out, form a shape resembling a heart. The mantle is soft, about 5 to 6 centimeters thick. The coronal and occipital cartilages are thick, short, slightly curved, and lack tubercles in adults. The colossal squid has amazing eyes. Consisting of 2 photophores, they are truly enormous. Their diameter reaches 27 centimeters. Such gigantic eyes do not have any other known animals on the planet. The tentacles are equipped with 2 rows of round mace suction cups, 2 rows of hooks located medially, and small lateral suction cups. The squid also has a powerful long catching arms, which are massive at the base with a wide membrane and thin ends. On the tentacle grips, and more precisely in their middle part, there are several pairs of hooded hooks, and their lower part is equipped with suction cups. The main weapon the colossal squid possesses is a tough, powerful Chidi newspeak. The Scandinavian legend of the Kraken is one of the oldest mentions of this unique animal. Later sailors often heard horror stories of shipwrecks caused by terrible monsters that stuck out of the water with their terrible tentacles, seized the ship and dragged it to the bottom. Number 5. Giraffes. This spotted beauty with intelligent eyes is the tallest member of the fauna. They live in Africa, in the savanna. The height of an adult reaches 5.5 meters, and the weight is 900 kilograms. The females, of course, are smaller. Long graceful neck has, as in all mammals, 7 vertebrae, only they are elongated. Also on the neck is an ornament, a dark mane. On its head, the animal has 2 woolly horns, each up to 20 centimeters long. The eyes are large and black, with dense eyelashes and small ears. The sandy yellow outfit is decorated with dark brown spots. The belly is almost white with barely visible mottling. The small tail ends in a tassel. It feeds only on plant food. Thanks to its neck, it has no competition for food. Well, who, pray tell, will get delicious succulent greens from the treetops? The giraffe is always full and awake. He can do without water for weeks. There is plenty of moisture in the foliage. But the most interesting thing is that the name of the animal goes back to the time of Julius Caesar. The ruler brought it to Rome from Alexandria and named it Giraffa camelopardalis. It was difficult for contemporaries to find words to describe the appearance of the mysterious beast. Most often it was called a hybrid of a camel and a leopard.